What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online franchise gameplay. We are here with our Tennessee Titans, and we're matched up against the New York Jets. And again, like I mentioned before in our past two videos, um, with this Titans franchise, we are struggling to try to make our way into the playoffs. Right now, we are in that sixth and final position, a playoff spot. So if things were to start today, we would be in the playoffs. So basically, we're in a situation where we control our own destiny. If we continue to win, then we'll find our way in. If we lose, then we just need a whole bunch to go right for us. So before I got into this game with the Jets, I kind of did a little bit of research, looked over the team. I wasn't too impressed about the offense. Their running back is really nice. The thing that has me more worried is their defense. The Jets have Jamal Adams and C.J. Mosley, both on superstar level. As Dwayne Haskins makes throws an interception here, and we're going to return it for a touchdown with David Long Jr. But yeah, like I was saying, the Jets defense has Jamal Adams and C.J. Mosley. They're both on superstar level, and they both have freaking enforcer. So we're definitely going to be putting Derrick Henry's 99 ball carry to the test today. See what he can do against the Jets. Hopefully he holds onto the ball. Hopefully he doesn't get smacked too hard and just fumble it. But again, Dwayne Haskins making another error, throwing the ball right to David Long Jr. again, who comes up with another interception. Unfortunately, he's not able to. Good God. And like I was just talking about, I'm worried about Jamal Adams and CJ Mosley. Why? Because they both have enforcer. And I don't even have freaking protective custody yet for Derrick Henry. So that's really testing his 99 ball carry. If you don't know what protective custody is, it's basically I can't phone the ball for any reason. And for whatever reason there, I'm going against my game plan like I always end up doing. Go ahead and let me have it. I know I always say that I'm going to give the ball to Derrick Henry, let him be the workhorse for the team, let him carry me to the win, make my opponent stop Derrick Henry, and I always end up going against that. So I don't know. Uh, I, in my defense, Humphreys looked like he was open. I don't know whether it was just a bad ball and Jayon Brown could have had an interception there. I don't know if it was just a bad pass by McCullough, if Humphreys just slowed down on his route, or if he just made a great user play with his player. I don't know. But our defense, on the other end, our defense is stepping up for us. They're giving us the chance to take this game, but our offense is just sputtering and not doing anything at all. I'm back to the pass. Nothing's open. End up taking a sack with McCullough. Oh, man. Then I go back to, well, this is like a key play I run right here. And they have that locked up as well. Just take the check down here. Try to get back in the field goal range. And who is that? Is that no? That's C.J. Mosley who came up and smacked us. We almost fell forward to the 30, but 32 still in range. Kick is up and off the crossbar. So that's 3 times in a row on offense. We had the ball on offense. Our defense put us in great position. We should be up 21-0, but instead we come away with only 7 points from the David Long Jr.'s interception return, and our first play back on defense after the missed field goal, we end up giving up a freaking touchdown. So we're tied up 7-7. Still not a horrible situation, just not the best situation. I mean, things could have gone a whole lot better. Like I said, my defense showed up. They're showing up early. They're giving me or getting me all the key stops that I need. They're making the plays that I need them to make. But my offense is just struggling. I don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, Derrick Henry only has 3 rushes for 9 yards right now. It's still pretty good. What's that? That's like 2 yards a carry, 2 point something. Oh no, that's 3 yards a carry. What am I saying? Simple math. 3 times 3 is 9. Anyways, back to the pass. Luckily, we get away with the pass interference. Madden needs to fix these pass interference calls in Madden 21. And we end up getting a nice little chunk off of that. And then we try to run a screenplay. Screens are 50-50 this year in Madden. I don't know why my running back decided to curl like that. If he would have just kept running flat, I don't know if it was maybe I just didn't pass lead him right, whatever. But we had the blocks lined up. We could have gotten the first down, but we didn't. So we settled for the field goal, which we ended up making this time around. Coming back on defense, Simmons Jr. coming up with a nice sack off of his play action that just seemed to run really slow for whatever reason. I don't know. Um, Probably should have canceled that play action. And then we're using. Oh, I thought Byard almost had an interception. Well, he should have had an interception, but I feel like if my corner wasn't there, he probably would have got teabagged. So terrible. Now we're back to our game plan, getting loose with Derrick Henry. I don't know why he couldn't stay on his feet from that animation. It wasn't like that was Jamal Adams that he trucked over or anybody else. I feel like out of all the trucking animations I get with Derrick Henry, that one should have been one he should have been able to continue, and he should have been running into the end zone. But it is what it is. And what did I do again? Go back to the pass and end up throwing an interception. So I don't know. I definitely have. If I want to throw the ball as much as I do, I need better receivers, or maybe just a better quarterback. I'm trying to develop McCullough to make him the passer that I need him to be, because I don't want to rely on the run all game. But I don't know. I mean, some of these interceptions, I feel like they're just like bad reads on me for one, and then oh, nice catch, Tajay. But yeah, I feel like some of them are just really bad reads on me, and then partially it's also just I don't get the luckiest animations. And here I see it's the end of the half. I see nothing open. I'm just trying to make a play, and we end up getting sacked and we fumbled. Luckily, we recover it, and he doesn't scoop it up, and we're still up going into halftime. But I'm not feeling like we're up. Yeah, give the ball to Derrick Henry. He picks up the first down on the run, and then we go back to the pass. Oh, and we throw it away, and we're still inside the pocket, so that's going to be intentional grounding. What does he do here? He declines it. Okay, so I mean, it's not the worst situation. I feel like he should have accepted it, because I'm this whole game, every time I've gone to throw, I've been making dumb decisions. But he relies on his defense. They end up coming up for him, and we end up punting the ball back to him. So back to relying on our defense to come up with a stop. I mean, they've done it so far this game. The one time where they gave up the one touchdown that we gave up, that was actually on me. I think I was using Kenny Vaccaro or Kevin Byard, and I was supposed to be in the deep blue. I wasn't in my area, and he ran right up the seam for a touchdown. So far our defense has shown that they could come up with a stop for us. So we'll see if we can get another one here. Another great play call by him. He caught me blitzing both of my middle linebackers. I was just trying to see if I can get some type of pressure on Dwayne Haskins, force a bad pass, but he had decent protection and found the open man and made a throw. And then we come back. He comes back again off the hurry up and hits me with a nice little out route for the first down. Got to keep that in the back of my head, because as hard as I don't know what to guard out routes in Madden 20, the only way that you can do that is by using it yourself. So he's hurrying up right here, going through his adjustments, and in the back of my head, I'm thinking about that out route that he hit me with. So I'm not sure what side he's going to hit me with it on. Looks like he's doing most of his adjustments on the left, so I go over to Rashad Evans, see the out route, and Rashad is just way too slow to get out there and cover it. So I mean, I knew it was coming. I just couldn't stop it because Rashad Evans was just too slow. I feel like I should have been able to get a better animation. I went for the pick, so I mean, I don't know, maybe he should have jumped something. I don't know. I feel like I could have got a better animation there, because I read the play. I knew exactly what he was going to do. But it is what it is. Now he's going through his same adjustments again. I'm looking at the seam, but I'm in man-to-man, and I'm not covering my man. And he puts him on the out route, and he scores a touchdown. So, back on offense, we're passing again here. And somehow, someway, Adam Humphries on a slant gets open across the field and takes off, but he's just a little bit too slow. Humphries has 89 speed. I feel like he should have been able to finish that route off by getting into the end zone, but it is what it is. He couldn't finish it. Derrick Henry will finish it off for us. And now Derrick Henry has protective custody activated, which I'm loving, because I have been getting smacked the hell up by his freaking two enforcers on the team. And speaking of smacked, Mr. Fairley has a nice little separated him. Who's that? Jameson Crowder, I think, from the ball, forcing a fourth down. Kevin Byard coming down, playing the ball, almost had an interception. It was close, but I'll take the pass breakup. Oh, and protective custody saves my ass right there because I promise you, if I didn't have that, Derrick Henry would have fumbled. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that he would have fumbled that ball. Luckily, we get hit by his middle linebacker because Jamal Adams was now coming to smack the hell out of us and separate us from the ball. But we end up getting stopped there, take the field goal. Now we're up 20-14. Back on defense, our defense has come up key so far. The only times that our defense is messed up is when it's just bad users on me. He has 14 points off of bad users. Um, like I said before, it was the route right up the seam, and then he had the out route where I was supposed to be covering my guy, but I wasn't. And I don't understand that. I went for the conservative tackle. It gave me some weird animation while I wrap around him. His running back, I want to say that he's a power back. He's not a speed back at all. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyways, after that, we go back on offense. We're 3rd and 3 situation. Don't ask me what happened first and second down. It was a horrible play call. We end up losing yards. Take a sack on 3rd and 3. Have the wrong quarterback in the game. That's my speed running quarterback, and he throws the ball out of bounds, so we didn't even have a chance to make a play on the ball. And we end up losing to the Jets 21-20. Very unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate. So next week's game is, I believe, against the Rams, and I'm pretty sure this loss will take us out of the standings. I didn't take a video. I think it did. I didn't screenshot it or anything, but I feel like we dropped down to the 7th or 8th spot in our division. So next week we'll try to get that spot back against the Rams. Till next time, I'll catch you all in the next video. Another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town.